The freedom we enjoy as Americans is precious, but like all things of value, it often comes at a price. Throughout the course of our proud history, the men and women of America's armed forces have earned a special place in our hearts through their sacrifice to defend our nation and advance the cause of freedom around the world. More than 750,000 Americans have given their lives in service to our country since World War II. Behind each one of them is a story, a life that was lived, and a family that stood behind them. They are our nation's heroes, and as Americans, we have a responsibility to keep the memory of their sacrifice alive. Yet today, there is no national registry or public database that serves as a perpetual memorial to all those who paid the ultimate price for their nation. There is no one place where families who wish to tell the world about their loved ones can create a lasting tribute. Until now. Families United, one of the nation's leading military family organizations, is proud to introduce the National Gold Star Family Registry. This public online resource will be home to the first comprehensive record of fallen heroes and the first Gold Star family network ever developed. Whether they gave their lives in World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Iraq, Afghanistan, or other conflicts, the registry is the place that enables their memory to live on.
The National Gold Star Family Registry was created so that people would have an idea of the sacrifice that's gone into paying for their freedom and their security here at home.
In addition to this new national public resource, the National Gold Star Family Registry is intended to create a new community for America's Gold Star families. Family members will be able to create a tribute page for their hero, as well as their own online profile that will be part of a secure, private Gold Star network. The registry will provide them with new ways to communicate, support one another, and most of all, honor the fallen. As the registry grows, so will the community of Gold Star family members, helping each other across the years and miles.
This is why we have developed the National Gold Star Family Registry, to enable Gold Star families, families of fallen heroes, to share their hero's story, not just of how they died or where they served, but more importantly, the story of how they lived, what they loved to do. And this story needs to be shared with all generations.
The National Gold Star Family Registry has three principal components. First is a searchable database of soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, and Guardsmen who made the ultimate sacrifice while in the service of our country. Open to the public, this will be our nation's lasting record of their sacrifice in one easy-to-navigate platform. Second, are tribute pages that afford family members the opportunity to upload photos and other information, giving future generations a sense of who these brave Americans were, how they lived, and the cause for which they died. Third is the new national social network of Gold Star families and friends. This network will leverage the latest technology to connect the families of the fallen in ways like never before, building a lasting, caring community. All of America's military families serve and sacrifice for our nation alongside their loved ones in uniform. There is, however, a special group of Americans who are heroes in their own right, bound by the solemn experience of knowing and loving someone who made the ultimate sacrifice for our nation.
Today, I can look into the registry at the life of a World War II hero. Years from now, we can look into the same registry and see my son's life. That's what makes this so special.
The National Gold Star Family Registry creates a legacy to identify, honor, and acknowledge America's military men and women who gave their lives in service to our great nation. A lasting tribute to those who have died and those who live. Its time has come. The National Gold Star Family Registry, honoring the fallen, bringing families together.